So what's up guys, welcome to my channel TechnoSam and I am Sam. So there has been a rumor which is floating around the entire globe regarding the 2020 iPhones or the iPhone 12 lineup more specifically, that it won't come with a charger, means it won't come with a charging brick, and it won't come with a headphone that comes every year with the iPhone 12 boxes. So what's the take on it? What is Apple trying to do with their customers and what their customers will actually feel on doing so? We will cover up the entire story behind this rumor in this video. So without further delay, let's get started. Okay, so as I have told in the intro that the iPhone 12 won't come with a wall adapter as well as it won't come with a headphone. The only thing with which it will come is the USB to Lightning cable or the USB Type-C to USB-A cable more specifically. By the way, this year again the iPhones will stick to Lightning cable. It won't happen that it will be available in USB-C or something like that. So I will divide this whole video into two segments. One is the reaction of customers and another is the reaction of the company or the reason or the logic behind the company doing all this stuff. So first, take a look at the company's perspective. So Apple has been notorious about doing some weird stuffs like this with their entire products because Apple have such a loyal customer base. No matter what Apple decides, their customer will continue to buy their iPhone, MacBooks, iPads and all of their stuff. Remember when AirPods were first launched, it was heavily memed and everybody made fun of it. But now it is the most widespread wireless headphone all over the world. So why do you think Apple is going to do all this thing? Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. But according to my thoughts, Apple doing all this thing is very simple. It's because to save money. As you know, Apple is a company who charges very much premium for their products rather than the value. But I would say that Apple has reduced the prices of their iPhones in the past. Remember when iPhone XR was launched in $749 in the US and its successor, the iPhone 11, was launched in $699. That's $50 cheaper than the predecessor. So what we can say is that this year Apple will not going to increase their smartphone prices. So according to the rumors, what we can estimate that Apple won't increase the prices of their iPhones, but they will remove certain products from their boxes. That's definitely a cost saving method or a cost cutting method, though these chargers, these 5-watt chargers won't cost them as much as we should expect them to cost. But again, Apple will simply remove these products. And also, most important thing is that since many years, the YouTubers, the tech reviewers continue to complain that these iPhone chargers, the 5-watt iPhone chargers, are not something which we should expect or see in 2019, 2020, all these years. So Apple did a smart move last year. They bundled an 18-watt charger with the premium iPhones, and with the iPhone 11, they bundled the regular 5-watt charger. But this year, Apple decided to completely remove the charger from their entire lineup. The main thing because of this is these chargers is not used by customers at all. Most of the iPhone customers or Apple customers, as I would say, is that they do their charging via the wireless charger, or they have much nicer chargers than this 5-watt charger right in the box. So I think that Apple actually decided to remove this product from their boxes. Also, these iPhone headphones that are packed in the Apple boxes from the beginning, I guess, these headphones don't sound good. These headphones sound like a cheap headphone. They does not provide the quality or the user experience that Apple fans or Apple customers want to have. That's why it may be another reason that Apple decided to remove these headphones, because if they start giving better quality headphones, then the prices will eventually go up. We don't want that, so they decided to remove the headphones as well as the charger. So what we can say is that Apple is doing this move clearly to save money or cost cutting things. But do they cost as many as we should expect? This is not something I am telling in favor of Apple or something like that, but these products are an important product for your smartphone. I mean, you have to have the charger in order to charge your smartphone, and removing that thing from the box, does it really makes any sense? Removing the headphone can make any sense, but removing the charger, I don't think it's a smart move by Apple. Also, another thing is that these headphones and these chargers are not used by most of their customers, and most of the customers end up throwing these products outside or in the box, or they simply don't use it, and that contribute to a lot of e-wastes. So I think that Apple will they will completely market this thing as an environmental point of view. But I would say that if Apple really cares about the environment, the immediate thing they should do is that they should make iPhone ports USB-C port. Only because iPhones don't support USB-C, we need to carry two cables, one for their MacBooks, one for the mobiles. But if Apple decides to make it USB-C, then the whole problem will be solved, and also their point will be justified a lot better. But this is the thing which Apple actually, I think, market this whole story regarding this removal of charger and headphone. But also another important thing which we guys miss often, that Apple, if somehow manages to remove the chargers and headphones from the box, they can make the boxes much thinner than the traditional iPhone boxes. That means they can ship these boxes a lot more to any particular position or location. For example, if the boxes become half the thickness of the previous boxes, then eventually they will be able to fit double the boxes in their cargo planes and ship them to India or Mexico or whatever you estimate. But the whole thing is that if Apple does everything like this, I mean, we are tech heads, we know that what is going to happen in the next iPhone, but there are people who actually don't follow these tech YouTube channels, and if they go and end up buying a new iPhone and opens the box and discovers that there is no charger and no headphone in the box, will it be a good experience in the perspective of the customer? I don't think it will be a good estimate, but I'm pretty sure that Apple will somehow market this story in an environmental point of view. Also, we should remember that people are going nuts like Apple is removing charger, which is an important thing, from the box. But also we should know that Apple did this before as well. In fact, the Pro Display XDR won't come with a stand or a Visa mount right inside the box. That means you can't make use of that monitor as a monitor if you don't have a stand or Visa mount. You have to pay an extra $1,000 or $200 for that stand or Visa mount respectively. But we know that Apple is notoriously famous for doing these weird stuffs with their products, and consumers happily buy them. But another thing we should know that Apple also removed the headphone jack from iPhones. Apple also removed USB-A ports from their MacBooks. Apple also ridiculously priced the Mac Pro wheels at $700. Apple also made a $7,000 Apple Watch for people to showcase their luxury tech. So I think that it's not a very weird move from Apple. So what we should think is that Apple did some pretty bold steps with their products, and we should not be puzzled or surprised with their moves. But the thing I should say you that Apple is no way doing this correct or justified to their customers. Also, let's think about the customer's perspective now. We have seen that customers who buy Apple products are too much loyal to the company. Like, no matter what they do, they support Apple like this. So I don't think that because of the removal of charger and headphones from the box, Apple products will degrade in sales or something like that, because these people who buy Apple products are actually very much loyal to the customers. Not everyone, but most of them are actually very loyal to the company. Also, I think that whenever a customer is going to buy a tech product, either the customer knows everything about the product or the customer don't know anything at all regarding the product. So if a person goes and buy that thing like an iPhone 12 new 2020 lineup, then he should expect or she should expect that it will be coming with a charger but end up discovering that the charger is not inside the box. Also, you should think one thing is that there are two types of customers in the Apple segment. One is the person who is waiting for something Apple is going to do wrong, and one, there is some people who are continuously supporting Apple in favor of what they are doing, no matter what, good or bad. Many people will actually see this move by Apple, like I also have a charger inside my home. I mean, I have older iPhones and I have older chargers in my home, so I won't be affected if the charger is not coming inside the box. But also there will be some people who will be shifting from Android to iPhones, and they will probably end up buying another charger, and they will continuously hate Apple because of the worst user experience, because they end up buying a phone and discovers that there is no charger. So always there are two kinds of perspective to each thing, to each move that Apple does. One, yeah, I have a charger, I don't want another charger. And also there is a person who is actually telling that what, they won't come with a charger, anything means it's stupid or something like that. So what I think that Apple in their previous history made pretty bold steps, like removing the stand from their monitor, removing the headphone jack, removing the USB-A ports from the MacBook, also pricing the Mac Pro wheels at $700, making a $7,000 Apple Watch. All these weird steps by Apple has been performed pretty well, and people got used to it eventually. But I think that most people, because this is the 2020 iPhone, this is the first phone which won't come with a charger, people will make headlines. All the tech brands will start writing in their bold headlines that Apple phones are not coming with charger or headphones anymore. All this thing will happen for 1 year, max to max 2 years, then everyone will get used to it. Nobody will say that I won't buy an iPhone because it is not coming with a charger. So that's the whole take around the story. There are many people in the Apple fan base or the customer fan base is that they are too loyal to the brand, no matter what the brand is doing, whether it is bad or good. So that's it. And also another important thing that I want to mention in this video is that it is heavily rumored that the 2021 iPhones will be completely portless. It won't be having any port, neither USB-C, neither Lightning port. It is still a rumor, but it is very likely to happen because Apple is trying to make a smartphone since the iPhone 10. Yeah, the iPhone 10, before the iPhone 10 was launched, there were many petitions and rumors that it won't be having any type of port. It will be a completely portless device, and maybe we will see a portless iPhone in the near future, like 2021 or 2022 iPhones. So I guess it may be a move by Apple to make their customers used to that the phones won't come with a charger. Maybe this is the thing that Apple want to signify or justify with this removal of headphones and chargers. I don't know, but whichever thoughts you have inside your mind, please let me know in the comments. Are you the kind of person who actually supports Apple that removal of charger is a good thing, or you actually is a kind of person who is like me, who thinks that this is a complete stupidity to remove the chargers and headphones from their box? What type of customer you are? Let me know in the comments. I will be happy to see those comments, and also I will give you a reply. And that being said, if you have any queries, let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and press that bell icon so get notified whenever I upload a new video. And that being said, I hope to see you in my next video. Take care, guys.